Your story can be a powerful tool, but your story can also be debilitating. Your story can be a victory for someone else, but your story can also victimize you. How do we mean in the different ways that we use our story? What is the narrative on your life? What is your story? What is the story that you are choosing to live by? Or the story that is hanging over your head? Or the story that is your reason or excuse? Or the story that got you where you are today? Many of us in life, we all have a story, but are we using our story to uplift someone else? Are we saying, hey, you know what? I know you're going through that right now, but guess what? It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay, because let me tell you a story about what I went through and how I made a way out of no way, and how I was triumphant, how I made it out my situation, how I overcame my opposition. Let me tell you my story. Are we using it that way, or are we saying, you just don't know all the things that I've been through? You would have no idea all the things that I've been through, all the hurt, all the pain, all the anguish, the agony, the spitefulness, everything that I've gone through. You just don't know my story. If you only knew my story. How are you using your story? Because your story can lift someone up, but your story can also tear you down. It is the difference between saying, hey, I've been through this test. Here's my testimony. My life was a mess, but this is my message for you. But it's also, in the same breath, something that can be so draining. Something that can give way for lack, scarcity, a less than self-image, feeling like you are less than enough, feeling like you are not abundant, like you are not powerful. I was in a talk where a woman was about to go into her story. She was about to give all the reasons why she couldn't succeed, all the reasons why she couldn't make it, all the reasons why she couldn't win. And an elder in the room with that ancestral energy came through and said, no, I will not allow you to speak of yourself as though you aren't powerful. Leave your story behind. You're not there anymore. Don't be a slave to your story. Allow your story to change the world. All we must do is reframe our language and reframe our perception. For when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. I trust you received an encouraging message letting you know that it's not what we look at that matters. It's what we see. What do you see when you spot your story? Do you see a victim or the victor? Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if this is your first time receiving this podcast, subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. If you'd like to support, head on over to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking the support button is much appreciated. Thank you to all the supporters who continue to donate, making it possible for episodes like this. Have a blessed day or night, wherever you are, my friend. And as always, take care.